So, I'm going to start this up here. We'll see if I'm actually live. Okay, we switched over. I'm going to have to plug in my phone real quick. So, and grab a drink. I'm going to have a couple drinks while I explore. We'll see if I am live. So, everyone be super duper patient with me. I'm going to be back in a couple seconds. I just want to plug in my cell phone so the battery doesn't die and I can actually watch chat and grab a drink real quick. Okay, I am back, if anyone is watching. So what the game plan is today is I found this weird little orphanage yesterday. And I did stream it to Twitch, but that was just so I could capture footage. Also did the Fang quest, which I would highly recommend. I think I may do a video on that, but I might just do like a listicle of my top 5 favorite side quests. I think that's probably going to be better, and just insert it there. Let's see here. Just going to get rid of some stuff. I did install mods back, and basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of just playing through this right now, and once, you know, I kind of do enough exploring, I'm going to jump the Unity, and I'm going to do a second playthrough Shattered Space, but I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to kind of do a self-imposed survival mode, which I think is going to be super fun to do. But let's check out this orphanage. I couldn't figure it out yesterday. I did ask for a clue because I got stuck. So I have a clue, and I'm going to go back there now. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be quicker if I just fast travel to somewhere nearby. So the orphanage, I believe it's right here. Yeah. There's apparently a whatchamacallit, like an altar nearby that has a data slate, so we'll have to look for that. I will say, if you are not wanting to spoil Shattered Space for yourself, probably shouldn't be watching the stream right now, because there are visuals that will ruin some stuff. So we have this weird little orphanage, and apparently I believe there was like an altar or something. We're going to look around and see if we can find the data slate. That kind of presents a puzzle to us. So here it is. Door's locked. It requires a key, so I can't pick it. Then up here, I have this little merry-go-round floating around. Check this out. See if I can. It's supposed to be like a data slate or something. The Chosen Growth Part 2. I don't believe I have you in my collection. You'll come with me. Some interesting plushies. Requires key. So I looked through a lot of this
Hi, Dan.
already. I wonder if that, like, altar is... I think they said it was north. I don't want to have to use the internet for this. There's a door. I cannot even access it. Wonder if it's over here. So we have these weird orbs over here too. Stuff floating in them. Bunch of blue stuff. If I have to, I'll look it up, but I really don't want to. Maybe this is it? This doesn't look like an altar, though. This looks like some kind of industrial facility. have that like broken building over here. Maybe there's something in here. That looks like an altar of some kind. We'll check that out. Looks to have like a cave going underneath it. Running out of steam. Okay, let the boost pack recharge. Oh, God.
The best you can do.
I'm sorry, Andrew. I shot you.
Hey, Dan. Careful, buddy. Careful, Dan.
Good one.
Oath of Fang. My blood for the serpent. My blood. On his scales, my blood. With my people, my blood, his service. Now and forever. So that's probably related to the quest fang I was talking about earlier. Little lore thing. I could probably throw that in the video. I'll have to remember to grab that. You know what the easiest way to remember is just take a quick screenshot of it and call it a day. Got a book here, The Chosen Growth Part 1, so that's the second part of that book.
Hi, Dan.
Nothing down here. Anything down here?
Dan, you trying to break the rules of gravity?
Then you get out of here. Flee. Flee. Okay, so I I'm going to head up in that building. I think I searched this little altar. I'm just gonna read that one more time. Maybe that's a puzzle or something. My blood for the servant, my blood on his scales, my blood with my people, my blood in his service now and forever. If it is a puzzle or a riddle, I don't understand. But let's check out. Okay. Looking around this building here for any potential data slates would be nearly impossible to find. Some beds floating around. There's a data slate right there floating in midair. Happy birthday. I pulled a few strings and managed to get you something special from Aquila City for the package in the kitchen. Please be careful with it. I took a huge risk to get this for you, but seeing you happy makes it all worth it. Happy birthday, my love. So let's see if we can find a kitchen in this building. Well, there's a refrigerator. More gummies. Midnight Delight. But it's sprung open. Some chunks. Try upstairs. See if we can see anything up here. That's where I don't think I checked this out. Koza. Does anyone know what I'm supposed to do here? Because I am perplexed. I know there is a way to get in this orphanage. Definitely not supposed to go this way. I really don't want to have to consult the internet. Well, I will if I can't figure it out. Uh-oh. Didn't want to do that.
Scanning.
Chosen Growth Part 3. Did you pick up the bowl to open the first door? No. I have not gotten anything. I just located this place. So there's a bowl. I take it it's by the front door? Because like I'm in the back right now. But that, I'll go check it around. Very beginning of this. I haven't even gotten a quest marker yet.
Hey Dan, I've got something for you.
Ah, so near the front door. So we have a bowl somewhere near the front door of here. So we'll go back around. Am I blind? Yeah, this bubble, right? I think this is the front door. Is this the front door? Or am I losing my mind? With like the two bubbles here and you kind of float up through. So we have like these two bubbles and you kind of float to the front door. There is that back door there you can jump around. You found another thing in Darza to start the quest. Huh. I can go to Darza and we can see if there's something to start the quest there. You know what? I have not explored Darza that much. So we can just fast travel there, walk around the city and kind of talk to people. I just happened to stumble across it. Okay. So there's a quest, and you pick it up in Darza. Alrighty.
Hi, Dan.
See, can I talk? You're probably a ship technician.
How may I help?
I've never spoken to you before.
Hell, that is some ship you have there. It has been too long since I've tinkered with a ship from the settled systems.
Surprised you have experience working with ships manufactured in the settled systems. Hopefully the technology isn't too...
Well, I had a privileged upbringing that allowed me to hone my skills on all sorts of different ships. So, if you need anything for your ship, just let me know.
How are you so knowledgeable about ships in the settled systems?
About that. My father was a technician far outside of Dasra. Growing up, I would help him repair or strip all of the ships that were being delivered to him. Delivered by zealots. The ships were incredible. Deimos, Strad Eklund, even Hope Tech. It was so exciting to work on them, but now I just feel dirty. Knowing where those ships came from, what had to be done to acquire them. When I grew older, I came to my senses, grew a conscience, and abandoned my father. I thank the Great Serpent that I managed to avoid that life.
Now, I have questions. Do you guys not have your own ship manufacturing yards at all? Did you fly the Archimedes in here, and then I know you converted it into the Morning, and then flew it back to the settled systems? Has none of House Varun built any ships whatsoever? They've just been acquiring them from the settled systems. That's insane.
Enjoy that ship of yours.
Is Xanatari to be welcomed in Dasra?
That's like kind of hard to believe.
Don't worry, Dan. You keep moving forward. I'm right behind you.
We're looking for a quest about ghosts. I already did your quest.
It is because of you that I am walking through these streets now.
Am I making any difference at all?
The Great Serpent must want us to curtail our isolation, since he made us...
I would never question House Kadik, but I worry about software isolation.
Do you think we'll all be okay?
I think you look familiar. So I've been in there. I haven't really been.
Perhaps now we will be able to
Security
form
center.
a close relationship with the settled systems.
I appreciate everything you have done for our people.
Oh, thank you, man. Like, I am perplexed, and I've noticed a pattern with several of the side quests here. Like, you need to get the beginning quest to actually proceed. They lock you. Like, the Fang quest is kind of like that, where you need to actually acquire the beginning quest. This one is like that. I suspect there's several others like that.
Razma is an interesting choice for speaker. She could
The thought of zealots openly walking the streets troubles me.
Let's travel up into Dazra.
Yes?
The quest is called The Fallen Footsteps. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna open up Google and we're just gonna see where the quest begins and just get the start of it. So it's in the Halls of Healing. Go to the Halls of Healing after waiting for at least 24 hours. And talk to Valisis to discuss your next task. I think that might be why I missed it. I went to the Halls of Healing. No, I think 24 hours have passed. Have I done Lost and Found first? We're gonna see. I think I might have. If not, we're gonna do that. I don't think I have. I don't think I see it either. So we're gonna do that. Halls of Healing. You know what? There's a lot more to this DLC than I thought there was. Quite a bit of side quests, in fact.
Great Serpent guide you.
Proceed.
Azra may never be the same with House Khalik in charge.
Hi, Dan.
Salutations.
Ah.
Serpent's Grace, are you a new volunteer? I was told you'd be coming yesterday. Or was it today? By Jinan. What day even is it?
This is the first hearing of any volunteer work.
So you didn't send me that slate with the urgent tone and suspect grammar? Now I'm wondering who did. No matter. You're here, they are not. My name is Vasilis. I am a Herald's assistant. Or I was. Into the cataclysm
50
took out
hours
much of
in,
the city
holy
and half
cow.
the people with it. Now I'm part healer, caretaker, warrior. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, that's one of the weird things. Like when you're playing this right off the bat, like
Much of the city is just gone, as well as much of our staff and facilities. So we've all been lashed into larger roles with inferior tools. We're stretched thin and wound tight. I feel like the skin on a balloon. I am hoping you can help let the air out.
yeah, I remember like day 2 or 3 Googling, trying to figure out how many side quests there were. And like I found a couple lists and they were like 6 side quests long. It's like, I know there are way more than that. And it's difficult, at least with this game, to know if you've done everything.
I would gladly take a fire over what's happened to our city. You don't need Jinan's side to see things are bad. No, bad is the wrong word. What happened here was tectonic. And while the wounded are being tended to, I'm most concerned with those in the city who haven't sought help. What we need is for people to check in on the elderly and the infirm.
Why the elderly and the infirm?
They lead more sedentary lives, which means they are more likely to be stuck in their homes in need of help, but having no way to get it.
I can help you check in on those folks.
Thank you. There are many in need. But I would like you to start with Reagan Ueda. His home is not too far from here, near the Halls of Obedience. I need 2 things. 1, see if he's okay. And 2, make sure he's taking his medicine. Plus, it will be good for him to see a friendly face, to give his spirits a lift.
Oh my god, you got like 57 questions
Under
here.
normal circumstances? Yes. Under these circumstances, the concept of overworked doesn't exist.
Well, hopefully it doesn't break on me.
I was on my way to the Scaled Citadel when I saw a bird in flight pass overhead. It inspired me to write a hymn, so I stopped in my tracks to reach for my slate. I had barely started typing when I noticed the ground spilling at the edge of my feet. I looked down, then up, to see a vast crater of nothing before me, and fell to my knees. I can say for certain I was there, at the very line between life and death. But I never witnessed the vortex perform its terrible works of death and devastation. Somehow, that troubles me more. In the time since, I've wondered why I was spared, when so many were lost. Perhaps it is the will of the Great Serpent that I be here to help those in need. He's long in the tooth and a tad absent-minded. So, don't worry about distracting him. He'll do that all on his own. It's to help with his memory. It's a bit scattered already, and he has trouble remembering where he left things. I've heard stories that he's taken to hoarding. That doesn't sound good, but maybe it'll help him keep his mind busy. Just trying to think of the bright side. Sort as that may be around here.
Okay.
Best of luck to you.
I need to eat and drink because I'm over encumbered. So I got somewhere around like 26 hours in on this game. I've barely explored. I've been basically doing quests.
Now would be a good time to
I spent like
reprioritize
3
what we
hours
bring with us and what we
exploring
leave behind.
yesterday, and I ended up doing, I think, 2 different quests. Side quests that I stumbled across. I stumbled across the Fang quest, which I thought was very good. Enjoyed it thoroughly. I would highly, like, if you haven't done it, I would highly recommend it. But if you have 50 hours in, I suspect you probably found it.
Now, where did I put it? Serpent's tongue. I'm getting tied up with my own system. It says here, senbei. Rice crackers. Did I mean a crack in the wall? Cracking a code? Tough nut to crack?
Would you like to talk to me?
Oh,
There you
hello.
go.
Have we met before?
I do not remember either way.
I remember things when I need to. Not everything needs to be, right?
No, not yet.
Well, in that case, it's nice to meet you. And I apologize for the mess. I've been trying to keep everything here sorted, based on a personal system. The problem is that it's all gotten to be too much, and I can't find my things.
Just came here to make sure you've been taking your medicine.
I'm sorry, but I can't be bothered with that now. I need to find my things.
I gotta find your things. What things did you lose?
Well, my keycard for one, socks for another, and one more thing. Something important, I think. No, but I'll know it when I see it. I think.
I can help you find your things.
That would be grand. This seems more like a two-person job. With my system and your gusto, we'll find exactly what I'm looking for. Whatever it was. Oh, several things. I just don't recall what they are. Maybe it was for a door? I'm sorry. I'm so forgetful these days.
You lost your socks?
Not my socks, but socks. He's a dog plushie. White as a pair of socks, if I recall correctly. Of course, no guarantee that I do. Yes, I pick a word that reminds me of another word, and that makes me remember where it is. There might be a slate around here that has more details. Maybe look around for those.
So,
Excuse me.
my history of the settled systems, the understanding is that Mars was a key component to ship construction, and that would be because it's rich in iron. Dazra has no iron. Let's see if any of the neighboring moons have iron. Nope. Yet. Nope. Nope. This one has iron, a couple spots. It's not very rich in iron. No iron there. So I would make it does make sense that they don't have their own ship construction. This system is not very iron rich, containing just one moon that has iron on it, and it's not even really in abundance. So yeah, it makes sense. Let's go. Yeah, it makes sense that they would buy, like, during that 10 years of peace that they had when they first got to the settled systems, that they'd probably trade for ships, steal ships secretly, and probably buy them from very shady and less reputable marketers.
What do you need?
Oh, I needed to find stuff in here. Socks and his key card. And then something important.
Hi, Dan.
things on the hearth. There's a whole box of paper towels here for no reason. And don't get me started on the stuff in the cook pit.
Well, I don't put it there on purpose. I'm in the living room, and I need some place to put things, and it sort of happens. Also, I was trying to keep round things together. Round circle, round things. And Sox's helmet is round. I have a whole system based on word association.
It's no wonder you're always losing your things.
So, tell me about your kids. The ones at the orphanage.
I love them, but they can be difficult. There's this one boy, Rumarin, who won't stop misbehaving.
He sounds like a handful.
I need about 10 more hands and a cargo ship for that one.
I see.
Careful, don't knock over the vase.
Am I missing anything here? Got socks. There's supposed to be a key card somewhere. Here's another slate.
What's this thing?
It's a seed accelerator that will help you grow your plants. We have one at the orphanage.
You mean like spikes?
No, I mean like green things that grow out of the ground.
Ah, yes. And these. They're green with.
The Great Serpent is always with us, at work and at home.
Watch out, Derek. You're in my way.
Just a reminder, I'll be over tomorrow to help organize your things. The trash goes into the bin, but the clutter we can place on the shelves. We'll get everything sorted and just how you like it. Love you and see you soon.
I think I got the slate under socks. He was over here. Oh, no, I did not.
You keep too many notes. It's confusing.
It makes sense to me.
It just looks like word spaghetti. Like, why does this say keycard? Rock thrown at my face.
Duck.
Huh?
When someone throws a rock at you, you duck. I keep my keycard under it, in the sink. And sinks make me think of sinking. That's what happens to forgotten memories. They sink into the depths of your brain.
Pachinon, that's a terrible system.
So there's a duck. Oh, there it is.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is that it then?
Yeah, don't be walking in front of me while I'm trying to click on things.
Oh, what do you have?
You'll never guess what I found. It's a music box.
A music box? Oh, that old thing? It probably doesn't even work anymore.
Well, that's because you never sing to it.
Pardon?
You have to train this kind of box. You fill it with a song, and it will remember the melody and play it back to you.
Oh, I don't know. Are you sure that's how it works?
Lost, alone, amidst the dreams, whispers, a voice sings for our trapped world, unheard.
That's a very catchy song. Hard to forget. Like an earworm.
would be hard to forget.
I'm just saying, if I heard it, I would remember this day. Remember us. So would you, I think.
Well, I plan on sticking around for a while, but okay, deal. If something were to happen and we forget each other, we'll play this song to remember.
Deal. What is that? A music box. I don't remember owning that. I wonder if it even works.
Looks in pretty bad shape. If you kept it hidden away, it must be important.
Good point. In a safe, for safekeeping, right? Maybe if I heard it play, I might recall something. Could you maybe give it a try? This song, I can't. I remember now. This song. It's the one my granddaughter used to sing. She used to help me around the house, doing chores, tidying up, and then the accident happened. And I haven't seen her since.
I'm sorry, maybe she's still out there. Half the city vanished, it's not surprising. By accident, you mean the vortex.
Yes. She was volunteering at the old orphanage in the heart of the city when the accident happened. So many were lost. So many. And yet, I still had hope she would return. But every day that passed, I could feel the hope in my heart start to wane. And when you played that song, I felt an emptiness swell over me. And I realized she's never coming back.
Why keep it locked away?
Have you ever had a dream that was so vivid you thought you would never forget it? Then you wake up and none of it remains. Only a longing for something you'll never have back. Most days, that's what I feel. Empty and alone, but never sure why. But when I hear that music, the dream becomes real again. And it's too much for this old man to bear.
Sorry, maybe she's still out there.
I know you mean well, but I can't keep doing this. The more I cling to the idea she's still alive, the harder it gets. If you don't mind, I have a favor to ask. keep the music box with you. The song, it carries too many memories. And with it, a pain I wish to forget.
I'm gonna sell this thing. It looks like it could fetch a decent price. No, I'm not gonna say that. Is this why you stopped taking your medication?
And it's my choice. If you have mercy, let me live with it.
I'll keep the music
Thank
box.
You need not do anything special with it. But I can't bear the sight of it. Now, if you'll kindly leave, I must get back to my things.
Okay. So, I will definitely be paying attention to the Uday surname.
Hi, Dan.
You know what? In all reality, with just the way House Varun is structured, I think my second playthrough, I'm probably going to do it with a notebook and pay attention to the surnames, because they're very family-oriented in a weird way. Here, so like you can tell a lot about people in Dazra just by their surname, like who they're related to.
All must serve.
Will I ever see my family again?
Many thanks for your assistance. We need every spare hand, spare brain, spare foot. So, how did it go with Reagan?
He's fine. He hasn't been taking his medication. I'm worried about him. His granddaughter's missing.
Sadly, that's the way of things at the moment. These days, it's hard to account for who's missing and who's gone. But the difference hardly matters. Loss is loss, no matter the form. In any case, thank you for doing this for me. I'm sure your visit helped him, if only for a moment. If you don't mind, can you come back in a day or two? I will have more work for you then.
If you're okay with more work, I'll come back later.
I most certainly will. Dazra's problems are many, but its character continues to shine through in people like yourself. Regardless, even if our paths do not cross again, Jinan bless you for your assistance.
Need help?
Okay.
You and everyone else.
So I'm going to sit here and wait for 24 hours. And while the 24 hours is going, I'm going to grab a quick drink and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The 24 hours is still ticking down, so... But let's see what this is going to be like. I've seen a lot of people recommend this quest, but they didn't mention the start location. So I'm going to probably include this in... in my top 5. At least as like a package, like both of them. I might also empty out my inventory.
You might wish to lighten your load.
Oh, your timing could
One
not
is
be
less
better.
likely to
We have a
survive an
situation.
ambush when one is weighed down.
It's an
with
urgent matter. There's a spirit
whatever
haunting
all
the
that
old
is.
orphanage.
A vortex phantom, to be clear. But be that as it may, we now have a headwind for your case. From what I've heard, my friend here is quite famous for dealing with exactly your type of problem.
Is that so? You've handled these phantoms before?
Andrasia, yes. But something feels strange. The phantoms were encountered were dangerous, hostile. Let's ask the questions first.
I saw it, but only from a distance. It was like a person, but of smoke and dust. From my vantage point, it was standing near the window, looking out. I was once a volunteer there, years ago, and was worried the cataclysm had taken it. Never in my wildest dreams did I suspect it would be haunted.
Yes, but something about this feels strange. The phantoms we encountered were dangerous, hostile.
I don't know. It didn't even look at me. It stood by itself near the window, but I only caught a glimpse of it from afar.
That is not the behavior I'd expect, given what we know about these things.
All right. What can you tell me about this phantom? Can you heal people? I don't need to ask that. Nor the Herald question. I believe I already
They are
asked
haunting
that.
the old orphanage. Until recently, it was a refuge for lost children, but had closed down due to a lack of volunteers. In the past few weeks, there have been rumors of people squatting there and using the building as housing. Given its history, it doesn't surprise me that a wayward soul would go back there, if they sought to be found.
A wayward soul? Surely we should not give such merciful terms to this thing. It haunts the orphanage and is a clear danger to anyone who may have been inside.
What else can you tell me about the property?
It was once an orphanage for young children who lost their parents. The children were raised there and eventually guided into service by the Ministry of State. It was run by a handful of donors and local volunteers like the Ueda girl. But it closed down months ago. Yes, the old orphanage is ill-fated, that much is certain. Even before the city was lost, I once asked the heralds to read the star scales and bless the children there. Instead, they spoke of malicious portents. Now I wonder if the land itself is cursed.
How close did you get to the phantom? Any details on who it might be?
I'm afraid I did not get close at all. The ground surrounding the orphanage is collapsing. There may be other dangers and perhaps even phantoms nearby. But my concern is for anyone who may have been living in the building.
Where were you when the cataclysm happened?
I was at the Halls of Healing, praying for my family. The odd thing is, I did not know what I was praying for. Only that I had a fear in my gut, a sharp pain of the abdomen. Moments later, I heard the din of the crowd and rushed out, searching for my husband. My prayers were answered when I found him safe. But the same cannot be said for the orphanage. We must rid the house of this phantom. Great Serpent, protect us from evil.
Okay, we have a quest marker now.
I hear justice has been meted out against the colonies.
Hi, Dan.
You know what? I should really go back to my ship. Let's see if I'm in range. I can store stuff. So let's see what resources I have. Let's store those. know I picked up some books. Chosen Groat. I might as well get rid of that bleeding effect.
Okay, children. Does anyone know who succeeded Jinan Varun to become the next speaker? I'll even give you a hint. He had 2 sons, Jandar and Jarek. Oh, I know! Yes, Umaran. Who do you think it was? Jandar or Jarek?
Neither. It was a giant Groot named Borklebub. He came riding on the back of the Great Serpent and bit Jarek's head off.
Well, that's not the worst answer you've given today. I'll consider that progress. In any case, lunch is over. Everyone take their bowls to the kitchen and clear the table.
This melody
Requires
haunting, but
key.
somehow familiar.
Hi, Dan.
What? The Chosen Groat, Part 1. Once a peaceful meadow, there was a herd of happy groats cared for by a kind shepherd. One afternoon, the groat shepherd led the groats to graze near a deep ravine filled with thick, tangled brush. The groats were happy munching on grass when they strayed too far, suddenly finding themselves lost and trapped in the dense thicket. The groats bleated in panic. Unsure of what to do, the shepherd's calls were faint and distant, and the path back home was hidden by thick brush. I wonder if I bug something out here.
Scanning. Hey Dan, I've got something for you. Hi, Dan.
Okay. Static.
I hope this is worth the effort.
Okay, children. Does anyone know who succeeded Tinan Varun to become the next speaker? I'll even give you a hint. He had 2 sons, Jandar and Jarek.
Oh, I know!
Yes, Rumarin. Who do you think it was, Jandar or Jarek?
Neither. It was a giant Groot named Vorkelbub. He came riding on the back of the Great Serpent and bit Jarek's head off.
Well, that's not the worst answer you've given today. I'll consider that progress. In any case, lunch is over. Everyone take their bowls to the kitchen and clear the table.
So I probably need to put a bowl right here. I put the bowl in the sink. Is the door open now? No. I am so... Oh. No.
I hate doing chores. There's just so many dishes.
Well, you don't have to do them if you don't want to.
Yeah, but Miss Ueda says we can't go upstairs until we finish.
But I know where she keeps the key card. It's on the top shelf, in the corner. See where I put the ladder?
I don't think that ladder's high enough. Grown-ups really don't play fair.
Well, that's why I put the footstool on the ladder. Then I can reach the top.
That seems kind of dangerous. Are you sure the keycard's there? I don't see it anyway.
It's in the jam jar.
Ew, gross. So you have to dip your hand in jam to get it?
No, that's the trick. The jar isn't actually full of jam.
Whoa.
Okay. So, a ladder. Got it.
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
All right, children. It's time for bed.
But Miss Ueda, what if we need you for something?
Yeah, like if there was a fire, or even worse, a water. Well, in the event of an emergency, we'll want to follow the drills we practiced.
But what if it wasn't an emergency? What if I stubbed my toe?
Yeah, what if I stubbed his toe?
What if the Great Serpent came down and said, we need you to stay up past your bedtimes and stubbed everyone's toes? What then?
Now, children. If there's any reason you need me, no matter how small, just ring the bell and I'll open the door.
Like this?
That's right, Sora, but try not to abuse the privilege.
Hi, Dan.
Oh. Okay, there's gotta be a bell here somewhere. Let's check. It's more of a wind chime than a bell, but shot. Looking for a bell. Oh crap. Fell. Fell! No! And we're looking for an orphanage bell. Maybe this is supposed to be the bell. I don't think so.
Hi, Dan.
Oh, but I didn't pick it up, did I?
All right, children, it's time for bed.
But Miss Ueda, what if we need you for something? Yeah, like if there was a fire, or even worse, a water.
Well, in the event of an emergency, we'll want to follow the drills we practiced.
But what if it wasn't an emergency? What if I stubbed my toe? Yeah, what if I stubbed his toe? What if the Great Serpent came down and said, we need you to stay up past your bedtimes and stubbed everyone's toes? What then?
Now, children. If there's any reason you need me, no matter how small, just ring the bell and I'll open the door.
Like this?
That's right, Sora, but try not to abuse the privilege.
Where's the bell at? Oh, here's a bell.
It's a dream. Whispers. A voice sings for our trapped world. Unheard. We touch walls that lead a faceless path, leaving prints streaked along faded glass. I wander this place that calls to feel once more the gentle warmth of your hand softly as the rain falls.
Scanning.
Oh my. She's attacking me. Why are you so vicious?
Curse you.
Careful, Dan. Whoops! Accidents happen.
Why, hello there. I think I'm going to search through this room. See if we can find anything. We have a slate there. Vortex Phantom. I think that was the grandpa.
One of the helpers was taken away last night. They accused him of heresy. I know better than to argue, but now we're severely understaffed. I hate to spend less time with Grandpa, given he's always forgetting things, but the children need me.
Very interesting quest. Reminder something drill. Very good. We will leave. That was an interesting quest. That was interesting puzzles. They were kind of challenging. They were actually very challenging, in my opinion. I'm gonna land and fast travel. And we might as well land here. And then turn in the quest. And the game crashed. Oh my. That's I think that's the first crash in probably about 30 hours of playing Shattered Space. So I would consider that probably good for Bethesda. One crash in 30 hours. I hope I had a recent quick save or auto save. We'll see where I last was. Now that I know the puzzles, I can basically just speed run that. Just to see what the quest reward is. It's probably just credits, but never know. You can save the granddaughter if you play the music box to her. Well, hopefully, I don't have a recent save, and I can redo that and play the music box. I did not think of it at the time. Because I would like to see how that ending goes. Man, this load is taking forever. I wonder if it's completely frozen. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer before I do a force quit. Force quit this and try it again. You're not giving me load options. Why are you not giving me load options? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to bring out the music box this time, and use that. I want to see that ending. I don't know if I should clip that ending because that would probably ruin it for people. But it's very tempting to like clip that ending for YouTube.
Hi, Dan.
Okay. So we're back at the beginning here. Let me cargo, hold, inventory, get rid of my resources. I think we're relatively good. Yeah, let's just fast travel where we need to go. So it's around that area. This is probably going to be the closest point. Yeah, we're going to speed run through it and then pull out the music box in the end here.
Okay, children. Does anyone know who succeeded Jinan Varun to become the next speaker? I'll even give you a hint. He had 2 sons, Jandar and Jarek. Oh, I know! Yes, Marin. Who do you think it was, Jandar or Jarek? Neither. It was a giant Groot named Borkle. Chores. There's just so many dishes. Well, you don't have to do them if you don't want to. Yeah, but Miss Ueda says we can't go upstairs until we finish. But I know where she keeps the key card. It's on the top shelf in the corner. See where I put the ladder? I don't think that ladder's high enough. Grown-ups really don't play fair. Well, that's why I put the footstool on the ladder. Then I can reach the top. That seems kind of dangerous. Are you sure the keycard's there? I don't see it anyway. It's in the jam jar. Ew, gross. Do you have to dip your hand in jam to get it? No, that's the trick. The jar isn't actually full of jam. Whoa.
It's in the miscellaneous right, the music box. Let me just find it before we get up there. Music box, okay.
Amidst the dreams, whispers. That lost. Where am I?
You're trapped between realities. I'm a friend. I'm here to remove you from this place. How did you end up here?
Is that a voice? So bright. A flash of light. And now, here.
I'm a friend.
I was lost. Now, here. Was wandering the road. Swerving under my feet. I hear a song. I thought I know it. Melody. Faint. Followed. Chased it. Brought me here. Home. I can go home. I can see it now. The way back.
Well, there we go. Hold on. Let's just save. This way we don't have to worry about like a random crash. And we're gonna go back to our man. Well, that was an interesting switch up there. Ah. Andrasia does not give that that hint.
It's still hard to believe we will never see the Citadel again.
I would do anything to sleep in my own bed again.
Thank you again for helping me with Reagan. Anything new to report? Were you able to remove the Phantom?
Oh, please. I hope you bring good news.
The Phantom has been removed, but the orphanage is in pretty bad shape.
That is understandable given the cataclysm. We can rebuild the orphanage elsewhere, but that is a problem of stone and mortar. What matters is that you removed the Phantom.
Indeed. The city will be rebuilt in time. We are committed to this as a people.
You could show a little more commitment, Vasilis, but that is a conversation for me and your mother. For now, I am simply grateful the matter is resolved.
Yes, as am I. In fact, I think you deserve a reward for your efforts. Here, in appreciation for your assistance. There's still much to do, but I feel confident with volunteers like yourself, we are trending in the right direction.
So some people complain about the random crashes. I feel like it's a built-in feature of the game to allow you to naturally save-skim the endings of quests. Or at least me trying to be humorous about it.
Hi, Dan.
Because, like, that crash kind of worked out in the end there. I got to see two different endings. I wonder what happens if we go back to that guy's house. I forgot where he lives.
What do you want?
It wasn't here.
I have not seen my sister in days.
This is it. Let's go talk to the old man.
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
I heard my granddaughter singing the other day. It was faint, but it was definitely her. Does this mean she's still alive?
She's passed, but she's at peace now. I'm sorry. She's a a vortex phantom caught between realities. She's in a purgatory worse than hell. She passed, but she's at peace now. I'm sorry.
I don't understand. She was just here, singing. I could hear it. How could she have passed? But I can see in your eyes. There are some things that cannot be conveyed with words alone. If she is gone and at rest, then I can only pray that she has found her place among the promised. Thank you for telling me.
Hey Dan, I've got something for you.
Okay.
Hi Dan.
So, let's see here. I think I got basically every point of interest in the handcrafted environment. Let's explore a little bit of the procedural generation and see what it has to offer. Because I have not explored much of it at all.
Touching down.
What is that? Rune camp. Cave. Okay, that's part of a mod I'm running. Hardened Firebase. So we can clear that out. Let's see here. Dark Universe Takeover is the mod. It adds 50 new procedurally generated spacer military bases and stuff and other stuff to the procedural generation. I have yet to check out any of these. I just installed this mod, but it's a huge one. These look like turrets. Kind of. don't see anyone here. There's someone.
Only a matter of time.
I promise not to laugh if you need to jump up and down to stay warm.
It's really cold.
Scared to fight me too. Don't get me though. Only a matter of time. I'm getting tired of it. When I find you.
Tired of this. Just beg for mercy.
Looks like trouble is It's a crying shame that these here vermin didn't learn any manners.
So this is a interesting little ad to procedural generation.
Evolution is very fussy when it comes to choosing where to persist.
I would say it's a very simplistic outpost, but nonetheless still good in my opinion. Like, I wouldn't say it's as detailed as Weird Superior. That's pretty freaking good. Not as detailed as like a Bethesda creation, but you know, it scratches the itch.
Be careful here,
Dan. I thought that was in my pack.
This place sure is, interesting.
I also saw a Varun camp. I want to check that out. Yes, it does. Like, I like the art style they did with a lot of like the helmets and stuff in this game. think we got some phantoms. Or those are lights, I'm not sure. I think those are lights. Okay, so this is a Varun camp. We do not know if we got hostiles or not. We have hostiles. Redeemed. How many redeemed are there? Oh my god! Get ready for a fight.
Curse you. Best not to leave anything useful behind. Attempting research at an unsecured site like this is always a risk.
Very slim. Partly due to the lack of conditions for sustainable life. But mostly because life has a sense of taste.
Yeah, there was 3 redeemed right there. It was pretty intense. Let's see what else we could find at this camp. Not too much. Cross Shard Camp, I think I've already been to that one.
We cannot breathe here, which means one more way to potentially die.
Oh, excuse
Let
me.
us have some fun.
Sorry for ruining the dramatic sense of exploration.
Yeah, someone told me about that. They have like a House Rune mission board, which does not surprise me. It's like kind of an easy way to expand the quests by adding some like procedurally generated stuff. Which, like, they're obviously not as good as like the handcrafted quests, but they're not terrible. Crashed ship. Gas extraction site. Let's check it out. And there's definitely something over there. I'm definitely going to be checking out like what they did with that mission board. If they kind of like, I suspect that, you know, their second time around making procedurally generated quests, that they've gotten a little bit better at it. They've gotten a little bit of feedback from the community, and they're a little bit better than what is in the base game. Like, and by better, I mean have a way to kind of like make them more storyline oriented, because I think that's kind of where they lacked in the base game. It was like, hey, this pirate's bothering us, go kill him, and that was like majority of the quests. But I suspect they've probably gotten some feedback from the community and improved that. So I'm kind of curious to see what kind of changes they made. Which is difficult, because like, you're taking a quest and basically you need it to procedurally find a location and have like a plot to it at the same time. Oh boy. Teleporting. Coming from? Oh, I'm like surrounded and I'm stuck. They're like all around me, man. This is a great place. He doesn't have the blue glow, he's glitched out. Well, he's still acting normal, but it doesn't look right. Yes, some growth meat.
If we keep exploring, we're sure to find something interesting.
we're gonna see if we find anything interesting. We're gonna look around here and see if there's like any slates or anything like that. What exactly was happening here?
Hey, Dan. You're looking a little bit down in the dumps. Must be all that. I can see a rock behind that other rock.
There's something over there. Why am I encumbered? I'm wondering if there's any larger points of interest in the procedural generation, or if it's all smaller areas like this. I'm uncertain, but I'm kind of curious. Okay.
Hey, Dan. I'm picking up life signs here.
Yeah, I would love a separate tab for food and drink. Because, like, I do love that survival option of, like, making it so I have to eat and drink. But at the same time, like, digging around through all my medical supplies to find food and drink is kind of a little bit annoying. Let's take a quick gander. See if we can see anything. We got something
And your
there.
scan shows
Gas extraction site. We just came from one of those. Forward outpost. I've been to it. Small hideout. I have not. Okay, I'm gonna jump because what I really want to do is take a picture of that planet without an atmosphere because it has this interesting green colors to it. But you have to find it in the sky. There it is. See what I mean? Interesting green colors. And I think we're about to see an eclipse of a different moon graze across its surface. We actually are. I don't know which moon that is. So we're on Kavnik 1A. It's either this, it's either Kavnik C or Varun Kai. Not every day you get to see that though. But I'm not going to make you guys watch that. I just wanted to take a look at that planet from somewhere else. What is this? Crashed ship. Gas extraction site. Let's head to the crashed ship. I don't know. Well, sometimes I use the same POI name, and there's actually like several variants. We'll see.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
I'll talk to you later, Andrasia. Got a cot here. Credits? Not much.
Wow, this place seems to go on forever.
Little dot. Let's check the map. Go there. Let's see what this place looks like. Rocky desert. And we'll check the hills out.
Good to go for landing.
So, we do have some life on this planet. I have not seen any other alien life in the Kavnik system beyond what is on Varun Kai. Let's take the Rev 8 out. What do we have location-wise? Unknown. I do like the look of this place. Sulfur holes. That's not what I had.
I shall stand guard while you focus. I have things I wish to discuss.
Get out. Oh, they killed me. think I'm going to check out the desert region. I didn't see any alien life in the hills. And then I'm probably going to go to sleep soon. But I do want to see if what the other alien life looks like in this system. Utilize vehicles' vertical and forward boost to hop over obstacles and navigate complex environments. So let's that's hills. It's desert.
Perfect landing.
Red stinging nettle. Okay, so there's just flora here. There's no fauna. So let's see. I thought there was a second place. None. Marginal. So far, I would say I was not expecting Bethesda to add any procedural generation. I was expecting them to use base game items for this expansion. But that being said, the procedural generation they have added, at least my experience-wise, it's like meh. Like I would have loved for them to add some stuff like fully fleshed out POIs in the procedural generation, but I actually enjoy exploring the procedural generation. I understand like a lot of people don't, and that was a common complaint. It's probably why they didn't put too much effort into the procedural generation. Let's check out the small hideout. We're just going to head out here. So we got ourselves a nice little green planet.
Perfect execution.
Hello. You crazy looking animals. Let's get out and take a look at them.
Can we speak for a moment?
Combat mode initiated.
Very interesting looking. Okay, let's go back to this, because this will get us there a lot quicker.
Hi, Dad.
I will let you steer.
Alien life is not bad. interesting looking. See some people walking around.
Stealth mode engaged.
You look like a miner.
Combat mode initiated. Heck, that was one hell of a fight. We remain victorious.
Creepy looking alien there.
They should have fought harder. Go ahead and use our facilities if you'd like. I need a vacation.
Always fun drilling in Catholic. Animals have been attacking all week. Maybe the drilling set them off. I hope that's the last of them.
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
I shall stand guard while you focus.
Jetpack menu again.
Probably. Let's see here. There's a lot of point of interest on this tile. It's a ton. Alright, I think I am going to save my game and quit for the night. I do appreciate everyone watching.
Something about how to land
and I
safely.
might continue this
I don't recall it
tomorrow
throwing
sometime.
yourself at the ground from height.